Yes, everybody. Welcome back in the building. Wow, we've already had quite a lot of drama in the Premier League today. Ange Postecoglou, the Nottingham Forest coach, has been sacked after 39 days in charge of Forest, which is just wild. It looks like Mancini. That's a real throwback. Is the favorite now to take over, and then the Crystal Palace Bournemouth game seemed absolutely insane as well. I didn't get to see it, but it ended 3-3, and it was a last minute penalty from Mateta, hat trick from Mateta. So it's been a day full of drama. Of course, Erling Haaland, bro. It seems like he's already set to get the golden boot this season. Erling Haaland with another 2 goals. He's just on another level this season. And now we got Fulham against Arsenal. I know it's very, very unlikely, but I'm hoping for some drop points for Arsenal here today. What are we saying, guys? What are we saying? Seb says Arsenal are going to win, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, when I see that Arsenal team, look how solid they are defensively. It's going to be tough for them. Beautiful hate watch. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. Today is the best day of my life. 3-0 for Chelsea and Barcelona with a last-minute goal. I saw that. Wedding goal? What do you mean by wedding goal? Yo, Elena, nice to see you in the building. Nice to see you. I'm so excited for us to be back with proper football, proper football. I am so hyped. As Palace, not happy with Mateta today. Let's go Fulham. Wait, why weren't you? How are you not happy with Mateta when you scored a hat trick, bro? But yeah, I mean, when you again, you look at the two team sheets. Arsenal are going to be strong favorites. Let's just be honest. But we might as well have a little bit of hope. We might as well have a little bit of hope. Oh, winning goal. Okay. But I'm going to hydrate right now. I'm going to hydrate right now for a Fulham win. Because why not believe? This is the freaking Premier League. This is the freaking Premier League. So why not freaking believe? Do you guys remember this moment? Yo, Glock14, thank you very much for becoming a community support member. I want you spamming those emojis. Of course, you're going to be supporting Arsenal here today, but I always appreciate your love and support in the building. I got to be honest, I'm not going to be on your side today, but again, I do have to say I can understand why you'd be confident. You look at that Arsenal defense, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, but bro, for me, it's these two holding mids that Arsenal have. Bro, these two holding mids, I mean, already it's an insane back four, but the two holding mids of Zubamendi and Declan Rice, bro, that's proper protection for the back four. And it's hard to see Arsenal dropping many points this season, but we hope. We pray and hope that it can happen because you never know in football. You really never know. Yo, Just Henry, nice to see you in the building. You should follow Bayern versus Dortmund. Ooh, yes. If there's goals, I would look it up. Do you like David Raya? I'm not a particularly fan of any Arsenal players, but I definitely think David Raya is a top 3 goalkeeper in the league. And I do love his story, to be fair. His story. Raul Jimenez is starting up top for Fulham. Natalia, nice to see you in the building. How are you doing? Yeah, right now the team huddles are happening. By the way, if you guys want to see, look at this. The league table as things stand. City are first with 16 points. And then the two teams below are the two teams we haven't played yet, right? Arsenal are about to play right now. And then we're on 15 points. But obviously hoping that Arsenal drop points today, because then it would mean that tomorrow with a win against United, we could go back top of the league. That's obviously what we're going to be hoping for. Anyway, how was your weekend going so far? Ultimate Football, it's been good. I mean, it's only the start of the weekend, to be fair, but it's been really good because it was nice out today. So I just went out on a long walk and I was listening to some jazz music in the park. So it don't get much better than that. But how has your weekend been so far? All right, let me just get the timer ready. Here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. Let me know your predictions in the building. Let me bring in the ball movement too. Fantastic. Love it, bro. When's the El Clasico, bro? We definitely got to do a live watch along stream for the El Clasico. Even though Barca seem to be struggling right now. So Real Madrid would definitely be favorites for it. Kane is playing a cam, bro. He can definitely be a good cam. Definitely. Daily, Go 12, nice to see you, says, how we doing? We're probably going to watch... okay, you're going to watch the Dortmund Bayern game. Let me know how that is, because I might open a second screen if it's a really great game. Delior says, at what point... Delior, nice to see you in the building, by the way. Guys, let me know if you're able to see the ball movement. Hold on. But yeah, Daily Aura says 1-0 Fulham. That's my dream. Says, at what point of the season do we start judging performances? At what point of the season? I mean, I think it's fair to already be judging performances, just not overreacting over performances, if that makes sense. Like, for example, I personally think our biggest issue right now is we're too easy to play against in terms of how open we are defensively. That's my personal opinion. That's what I think we need to change in the short term. And in terms of the attacking side of things, that I think we need a bit more patience just because there's so much change within our attack. I think Wirtz and Alexander Isak could very well start tomorrow. And that takes time to gel. You know, Florian Wirtz takes time to gel. So I don't think there's a specific time exactly. But can we judge the defensive side of things? That I think yes. Because... we have leaders defensively and we need to step up. And whether that, you know, for example, one of the things I personally believe is for a moment in time, let's just keep Gravenberch in a more defensive mid position. Because he said after, I think it was in the Merseyside derby, he said something like, you know, Slot has given me more freedom to go forward. Bro, sure, you scored a beautiful goal against Everton. I'm not worried about us on that side of things, you know. Just defend and don't look so easy to play against. And that, I think, needs to be our short-term planning. And that, I will judge. If we continue to be open tomorrow against United, I will judge that big time, you know? Because that's something we need to fix. Yo, Kat, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Would you like to see Sunderland win the Prem? More than Arsenal. I am really happy to see them doing so well though in the Prem, to be fair. Definitely. Chess Professional says, Leo, if you could change the scoreline of any Liverpool game, which would you change? I would change 2014, the Chelsea game, for the Stevie G moment to not happen, because I think if we beat Chelsea that day, we win the Premier League. And then Stevie G would have a Premier League title. And there's no one more deserving of that than Stevie G. So I would change that Chelsea result in 2014. Ooh, Elena, that's exciting. November 10th. That's just around the period, too, when Liverpool have huge games against City and Real Madrid. Ooh, good defending there. Look at the physicality up against Gyökeres. Vax says, I'm a Liverpool fan, but I have Gyökeres in my team. Do you mean your FPL team? Kat says, I changed the goal line clearance by Stones. I get that. The only thing I would say is under Klopp, we won everything, Kat, if that makes sense. And because we won everything, there's no, like, regrets, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? Whereas Stevie G, he's so deserving of a Premier League title, and it would have been so beautiful for him to have won it, you know, so late on in his career and everything. Yo, Amenzu, my brother, says, yo, Leo, 3 things that could make me happy in the Premier League. Liverpool winning, Mateta scoring. Why Mateta specifically? Chelsea, man-on-man pressing. Wait, why Mateta scoring? Why do you particularly like him? Chelsea, man-on-man pressing. He's in your FPL team. Bro, I don't know if Case is gonna play tomorrow, Andre. I'm sorry, but I'm not so sure it's happening. Thoughts on Haaland? Bro, best striker in the world right now by a country mile. He's insane. I think this might be the best version of Erling Haaland we've seen. We've nice to see you in the building. Who says, have you tried Monster Energy drinks? I'm hooked on it now, and I've got like 12 of the pink ones. I know they're bad, but they taste nice. Nah, if I gotta be honest, I don't love the taste of Monster, but I don't really like energy drinks in general. Like they make me too like shaky. So I've tried a Monster before, and I've tried Red Bull, but it wasn't for me. You know what I mean? For some people it can work, but for me I just wasn't a fan. Bro, Holland's the best striker in the world right now. There's no doubt about it. If he continues, bro, if he continues the way he's playing right now, he could literally carry City to the Premier League title. I'm not even kidding. If he plays the way that he is. Maybe it's a new flavor that's that good then. Top three best strikers in the world right now: Kane, Mbappe, Haaland. Yeah, I can't argue with that. Hopefully, we can add Alexander Isak to that and Ugo Kitike, but right now that's definitely spot on. That's definitely spot on. Ooh, Europe. Elena, that sounds fun. Do you think Liverpool will get Semenyo? Bro, I was just talking about it before. I'm much more focused on us getting a defender than another attacker. That should be the least of our problems. It's really the least of our problems. Bad decision to take out Grealish for Everton. No, isn't it because he's on loan he couldn't play against City? Guys, let me know if I'm mistaken or not, but I'm pretty sure the reason Jack Grealish didn't play for Everton today, I think it's because he's on loan, right? Go Naldo, I'm sorry. Get better soon for tomorrow. Jokeres in the box. Good defending from Fulham again. I'm hoping for a Dortmund win, but looking in the past, it looks unlikely. Yeah, go 12. Isn't Bayern still the only team in Europe to only have wins this season? Don't Bayern, aren't Bayern the only team that literally only have wins? That game started already, right? It's the 9th minute. I might pull it up as a second screen. If I have access. Yeah, I do have access to it. I'm going to pull it up as a second screen. Olise. It's still 0-0. Ooh, and it's in Bayern's home too, I'm seeing. Bayern are playing at home. But I'm going to pop it open as a second screen. Bro, you see here, the player that's involved, Schlotterbeck. We've actually been heavily linked with him. In recent times, we've been heavily linked with him. 6 games, 6 wins. Yeah, it's been a while. How you doing, LFC Kid? It has been a while. I'm doing well. I'm hoping Arsenal drop points in this one. And obviously, more importantly, that Liverpool beat United tomorrow. That's the most important. Oh, Fulham encounter. Bro, I need a Harry Wilson masterclass. I need a Harry Wilson masterclass, please. Kat says I want Olise as a... We still got 2 years of Salah though. I want Mark Gahey before anything else. Damn, look at Vincent Company, bro. With his Y3 hat, he's chilling. But yeah, no, Cat, I would love Elise at Liverpool. The only thing is, why would Bayern ever sell him? And look how good Bayern look now. So the more successful Bayern will be, the more Elise will just want to stay in Munich. You know what I mean? If we're being honest. You know what I mean? So we could dance to any song without judgment. Oh, that's the best. I'm actually trying to join a dance class. I'm trying to find some jazz dance. Fulham in the box. Jimenez with an effort. But can he... Oh, I thought Iwobi was going to keep it in, but it's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner. Won't Rio replace Salah? Now Rio is not a right winger. He's a left winger. Just joined the stream. Jaden, nice to see you. I'm buzzing for the Liverpool game tomorrow. Come on, you Reds. Me too. I'm absolutely buzzing for it. Amy says, I don't like Elise and Munich as a Palace fan. Wait, Amy, what were you saying about Mateta, though, before? Chance for Elise. And Lucho, bro. We get to watch Lucho as well. Yeah, it's my dream. I am going to join one. I just want to see, Elena, if it's possible to do like one trial class. Because usually when you take... I looked at a few different sites where you can take classes. And most of them you have to do like 10. But I kind of want to do a trial first. Like try one class, which I'm sure is possible, you know? He missed an easy winning goal for Palace. Yeah, but didn't you also score a hat-trick? Amy, you got to give him some credit for scoring a hat-trick, though, surely. That's so rare in the Premier League. We were dancing a lot of the K-pop. Yeah, that's what I think is so important. If you do, like, dance with other people, it's got to be music that you enjoy, you know what I mean? Like, I personally love jazz, so that's why I want to find that type of class. You know, like, for example, I couldn't do, like, pop dance or whatever because I don't like pop music so much, you know? So I feel like everybody's got to find also just their music that they like to go with the dance. Bro, Harry Wilson. I need a winning goal from Harry Wilson. Train FC says, good start for Fulham. Yeah, Train FC, not bad. Also, what are your thoughts on Ange getting sacked today? I think they were too hasty. He hasn't had any time to implement a system, and it's been a long international break. I think in the first place, it was just a crazy appointment. Crazy appointment in the first place, to be honest. Guys, look how Jimenez won the ball back there. That was a decent chance for Wilson. Decent opportunity. But no, Train FC, I think this is all on the owner. It's all on the owner. Why would you, in the Premier League, it's so difficult to find a top manager that raises the entire level of the football club. So for him to have let go of Nuno, I think it's just the worst decision I've seen. The worst decision I've seen in a long, long time. And that's come back to bite them. And now it looks like Mancini's going to take over. Bro, he hasn't been in the Premier League in so long, you know? So I don't know. Chelsea and Nottingham Forest game. Enzo. Yeah, I'm Enzo. It's going to help that we're going to be at Anfield too, though, for the return game. Yeah, it's crazy. I think the only reason bro, Fulham with 3 attempts so far, Arsenal none. So it has been a really good start for Fulham. What's up, Leo? How are you feeling ahead of the massive game against United tomorrow? The Scouts are very, 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 very excited and confident. I think this team is going to be absolutely roaring. I think this team is going to be desperate to put on a performance after that week or so with the 3 really disappointing losses. They're going to want to put that behind them and show the world what they're all about, because that's one of the most watched games in world football, that Liverpool United game, all over the world. It's watched by more than 500 million people. Do you think Haaland will win a Ballon d'Or? Jaden, I think so. I do think so. I think in his career he'll win one. I think with him it's just, can he stay fit? Because if he stays fit and he's on a goal-scoring run, I don't think you can stop him. He's in top goal scoring form. He can't be stopped. No. Calafiori scored, but thankfully it's offside. I got scared for a sec. Calafiori with the opener for Arsenal, but thankfully it's offside. Let's have a look at the replay. Yeah, that's clearly offside. You can see is it his left foot? What a strike though. Guys, do you see this strike? He's a freaking left back. What is that strike from Calafiori? Jesus Christ. Top bins. Bro, imagine how frustrating it is when you score a goal like that, top bins. And it doesn't count. That's so frustrating. One ball over the top opened them up, yeah. But still, look, Fulham aren't afraid to go for it right now. That's going to be a free kick. Yo, Planet Ball, nice to see you in the building. What's good? I'm liking this energy from Fulham. Connor, how are you? As a United fan, how are you feeling ahead of the game tomorrow? I see a lot of United fans actually quite confident for the game. Because of how many goals Liverpool have been conceding and the fact that apparently you just have nothing to lose. Leo, Bayern versus Dortmund. Yeah, bro, I have the Bayern versus Dortmund game on at the same time. I have it as a second screen. The Scousa. Where do you think your YouTube channel? It's hard to say the Scouser, but the ways that I want to implement is I want to start trialing green screen. That's one thing. Seeing what it could be like to just have green screen, to have more kind of control over the graphics and stuff like that. I would love to trial that. And doing more long form. And then, yeah, those two changes I think could be great. But yeah, it's hard to really plan for the future. I really just want to see day to day. Iconic is the same thing, who says, when you plan on going away from YouTube, the day I no longer enjoy doing it. You know what I mean? That's the day I would stop, you know? But that's why for me, I do think quite short term, which might not be a good thing, but it allows me to really be in touch with how I feel in the moment, you know? Patrick, nice to see you in the building, who says, hello, hey Leo, pretty bad day today as we lost the quarterfinal of the championship, but hopefully Arsenal dropping points will bring some joy to my day. Damn, bro, I'm sorry. Was it a close game, Patrick? I had a dream tomorrow Darwin would score a brace versus United. Oh, go 12. Hopefully then, go 12. Hopefully that dream is just, instead of Darwin, it's Ekitike or Isaac who scored both goals. Good defending, Fulham. Bayern in the box. It's going to be corner. Yo, Muchi says, hey, bro, you're amazing. Absolutely love your channel from Ireland. We may not win the World Cup, but Ireland will fight. Thank you for the kind words, bro. Where are you from in Ireland? Patrick says, now we got outplayed. We lost by 12 points, which is kind of like getting beaten by 3 in football. Damn. I'm sorry, Patrick. Hopefully, like you said, Arsenal will drop points now for some positivity. Jessica says, do you prefer Upamecano or Gehi? Definitely more Gehi. Ooh. Saka tried to shop. I'm going to the game tomorrow. Connor, are you going to sit in the away end with the United fans? I'm from Wicklow Town. Oh, okay, I haven't heard actually of Wicklow Town. So it's not like a big city. Oh, Bayern 1-0 up. Of course it's Harry Kane. Bro, Bayern 1-0 up. Harry Kane. He is on some insane form, insane goal scoring this season, Harry Kane. Yeah, that Calafiori strike was beautiful. But otherwise, Arsenal haven't done much. Let's be real. 1-0 for Bayern after 21 minutes. From a corner. Bro, he's insane. Look, from perfect header from the corner towards the front post. Bro, Bayern this season. Kane is on some sort of Ballon d'Or form. Yes, he is. But so is Kylian Mbappe and so is Erling Haaland. So those three are truly this season so far. They truly are the 3 standouts. Look how happy Vincent Kompany is. Damn, bro. Kane is insane. What's up, Maduka? Nice to see you in the building. Oh, it's magic, and you know. Don't you believe it? Calafiori has it. It's going to be a goal kick. Damn. Do you think Darwin should have been sold? Yeah, I do think so. I really did like Darwin, but at some point you just have to say you got your chances and it just didn't work out at this football club. That doesn't mean you're a bad footballer. It just wasn't meant to be, you know? Thank you. Oh, man, we gotta win tomorrow. We gotta win. Who do you think will win? Liverpool. I'm hoping Fulham. The Scouts are my favorite cartoon growing up was The Simpsons. I was obsessed with The Simpsons. I actually want to watch some Simpsons tonight. It's been so long. Probably haven't watched The Simpsons in like a year now. But yeah, I think it's an incredible show. The fact that a bunch of adults watch it too and love it says it all. chance for Harry Wilson in the box. He drags it just wide. Chance for Harry Wilson, guys. It was a great pass from Iwobi. Oh. Bro, that was close. Nah, the Scouser, to be fair, Fulham have been playing well. Right now, it's still 0-0. Leo had a match today and I played cricket, so I'll break it down in football terms. It was like we were 2-0 down early in the game. We scored 4 goals to win the game. Damn, that's sick. I'm looking forward to watching the Roma-Inter game as well. Oh, I didn't realize you watched the Italian league. Big up Sleeping Dragon says, my brother, you'll never walk alone. Come on, Fulham, let's go. Yeah, we're all hoping for a Fulham result, so tomorrow we could go back top of the league. That's what we need. That's what we need to see. Connor says, if United lose tomorrow by 3 or more goals, sack Ruben Amorim. Imagine Ruben Amorim gets sacked tomorrow. Go 12. I would be very surprised, let's just put it that way, if Bayern came back in this game. Because Bayern are so if Dortmund came back in this game, because Dortmund are so inconsistent in the Bundesliga. Whereas Bayern at home, I feel like, especially with the form they're in, I had a strong feeling they were going to win this one. And now they're already 1-0 up, you know? I only watched the big ones. Okay. Just joined the stream. Really hope the Fulham wins. Come on, you Reds. Yes, Omar. Nice to see you in the building. Like I was just saying, Fulham have been playing really well so far. So I'm hoping they can make that count and score, you know. Liverpool, nah, I think Wirtz is going to be a success. I think Wirtz is going to be a success because he's far too good of a player. And I think we'll stick with him. We'll keep on supporting him. And we'll find a way. Slot will find a way, I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah, Ian, I really hope we don't lose against United tomorrow, because imagine the meltdown, bro. If we lose to United tomorrow, there would be next level meltdown online, and I would not want to see that. It would be very painful. So far, Fulham with 5 attempts, Arsenal 1. Those are the stats so far in this game after 28 minutes, you guys. Crazy. Trossard to Calafiori. Keeper has it. No, Patrick says in my career mode, Slaw got sacked and went to Newcastle and got sacked there too. Wait, who are you managing, Patrick, then? Who do you support in the Bayern BVB match? Dortmund. Because Dortmund is my favorite team in Germany. So, even if it's unlikely, hoping they get something out of this game. Bro, I love this energy from Fulham right now. Love it. Oh my god. Bro, is that King? Bro, the number 24 for Fulham. Look at the way he won the ball from Eze in his own half, and then he just dribbled it so low. And I don't know if that was a cross or a shot, but either way, Raya just tipped it over. Beautiful piece of play there from King. Beautiful piece of play. It's going to be a goal kick now. Yeah, let's see forever. Harry Kane with the goal from a corner. Lazo says, come on, City. Well, you got the result you wanted today, so you must be buzzing. I was more focused on Arsenal dropping points today. That's what I was more focused on. Holographer, I hope so. I freaking hope so. The Fulham owner has a slick mustache. The Arsenal owners are here too. It's in London. Patrick, that could really be the downfall of Forest. Looked like they were in such a good place towards the end of last season, and now because of their owner, it looks like everything could fall apart. Genuinely, that's how quickly things can fall apart in the Premier League with how competitive it is. I'm the only one here from Northern Ireland, I betcha. Nah, I think there's others from Northern Ireland, bro. I think it's possible. Arsenal in the box. Declan Rice has it. Oof, Harry Kane took that to the face. Why did he sack Nuno? I think it's just disagreement. I think Nuno wasn't afraid to just talk back to him and share his honest thoughts, and I think he wasn't happy. So it was just tension. Tension. Arsenal are looking more and more dangerous. Calafiori tries a shot. It's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner. It's crazy how... Bro, it's crazy how the Arsenal player that's probably looked the most dangerous going forward, genuinely. Let me know if you guys disagree. But genuinely, I think Calafiori is the Arsenal player that's looked like could actually score the most of any Arsenal player. And to be fair to him, he's looked really sharp. Whereas the others in the final third, Arsenal, I haven't seen much, to be honest. 35 minutes in. Leo, as a kid, what was your favorite meal and has it changed since then? I'm not even so sure that it's changed. Patrick, honestly, I don't even think I have a favorite meal. Just any meal cooked by my dad, because my dad is I'm so blessed that he's an incredible chef. He's a really, really good chef, and he's like so creative with it too. Like he'll change what he does every single day. But my favorite thing, because I just love chicken, he'll make like my favorite meal is when he makes chicken with vegetables and potatoes. His specialties are potatoes, roasted potatoes. Arsenal with a big chance. It's Gyökeres. It's saved by the keeper. Leno to the rescue. Former Arsenal keeper, by the way. Was he onside? Yeah, Gyökeres. Best chance for Arsenal so far, probably. Because he was onside. And it's saved by the keeper. Gyökeres in the box. Pass from Bukayo Saka. Seven Tobu says, Leo, you look 21. Thank you, bro. That's I'm older than that, so I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm getting to an age now where when people say, I used to not be like this, when people said I look younger than I do, I would get self-conscious and stuff. Now I definitely take it as a compliment because I'm getting old quick. Yeah, that was a good save from Leno. That was a good save indeed. Calafiori. Bro, it's him again. He tries a volley, but it's over the bar. Arsenal are now piling on the pressure, bro. They've risen their levels in the last 5 to 10 minutes. And Fulham have slowed down a bit. Omar says, Leo, outside of the Premier League, which team do you support for the leagues? In the Bundesliga, I support Dortmund. In the French Ligue 1, I support Lille. In Serie A, I don't really have a team, but I've always liked AC Milan just because of the history. And when I was a kid, I loved Pato. Like, I loved watching Pato when he was in his form. Alexander Pato. So, yeah, I would say probably Ligue 1, Lille. Then AC Milan for Serie A. Dortmund for Bundesliga. And for La Liga, Barcelona, just because when I was little, I would watch Messi. So I always would turning them on on the TV, you know. Patrick, good. The only thing is, I lived in a place before that had lots of furniture, so this time around I'm trying to go for like a place that's doesn't have too many things, if that makes sense. So right now it's like very, very like simple kind of the layout of it, but I'm sure with time too I'll find things that I like, you know, to add to it. But what's so nice is this room is like where I work, look, and I want to add more things to the background, but I also want to try a green screen. Look, this is the other poster, by the way. This was the other poster. How beautiful is that? And I want to get a shirt hanger I can put in the back so I can show you all the different Liverpool shirts too. That would be sick. Cleared by Fulham. It's all Arsenal now, unfortunately. All Arsenal right now. The Ink Mapper. I hope every stream is a positive stream. I hope every stream. There's stoppage in play because there's an injury for Fulham right now. Oh, the Scouser, it's here. Look, I brought that here too. This beauty. Oh, you guys can see the camera there. So I gotta hang that up. Go12 says for him, France is Olympique Lyon. Favorite team in Germany is Dortmund. Favorite team in Italy, AC Milan. Favorite team in Spain is Barcelona. England, Liverpool. Oh, damn. So we're the same for every single one. Go12 except France. You're with Lyon, I'm with Lille. What's your favorite club in the Irish League? I don't watch the Irish League. That would be incredible, the Scouser. But I got to change something up in the content if I want to get to that. Look at what John Nellis has done. Oof, that's not great from the keeper. Dortmund give away a corner way too easily there. Way too easily. Yes, Cat. That's accidentally a hope. YouTube are helping to pay the bills. Yes, Holographer, thank you for the support. It's another corner for Bayern. Diop is coming on for Fulham. Diop. I'm just moving this down a bit. Favorite player last season who left? Ollie. I'm hoping you hear Klopp's talk coming up soon. Hopefully it's no shorter than 2 hours. Deliora, the podcast is coming out on Monday at 8 a.m. UK time. 8 a.m. UK time. And I'm going to be sharing it. Look. I was in touch with them. I was in touch with the podcast. That's the podcast that they're going to be on. The Diary of a CEO. So I asked them if I could share some of the clips from the interview, because I have a feeling this interview with Klopp is going to be so special on the Diary of a CEO. And they said we might be able to collab on a clip. This is for Liverpool goals though. So yeah, it's at, let me just double confirm, 3 hours. The episode is going to be 3 hours long. Of course, Omar, and thank you for the support. That means the world to me. Yeah, Arsenal, the last 15 minutes now have looked a different side to the opening. Yo, Absolute Mullah, my brother, what's good? How's your day been so far, bro? We're hoping for Arsenal dropping points. Bayern or 1-0 up, Kane goal. I'm sure you're aware of that. Bro, I have no clue what this is. I think it's a Halloween special thing. I can't control it, bro. I can't control it. Yeah, Stormtrooper, it's the desk that I was able to bring down. Is my go-to podcast when... Deliora. I love the Diary of a CEO too. Deliora. So imagine where you can get 3 hours of Jurgen Klopp on Diary of a CEO, bro. That's going to be peak content for me. It doesn't get better content-wise than that, Deliora. And what I love too is it's going to open up on the more vulnerable parts of his career. Look, I think I had... yeah, it's just going to open up on more vulnerable parts. Sleeping Dragon, nice to see you, says, big up Leo with Muniz out and Jimenez just back. We wonder where the goals are going to come from. Anyway, come on, Fulham. I mean, so long as they don't concede, you never know. Especially on a counterattack, you never know what could happen. Just don't concede. Obviously, easier said than done. Cat, I don't know if he's gonna talk about the relationship. I think there was something with Darwin though. I think he's gonna talk about how there's 6 minutes of additional time, by the way, at the end of this half. 6 minutes. Halftime Bayern 1, Dortmund 0. We really need, I know, bro. We need to win tomorrow's game. The Ink Mapper says, did you know 4 teams have been top of the league since 10 a.m. UK time? And it could change again if Arsenal win tonight. See, these are the moments where you never know Fulham could score from. It's a long throw in into the box. You never know. Oh no, it's going to be a counter-attack for Arsenal. It's going to be a counter-attack for Arsenal. Uh-oh, Gyökeres has it. He plays it towards the right-hand side. No. Timber has it. It's going to be a corner for Arsenal, I think. Yeah, corner for Arsenal. Joseph, nice to see you in the building, says, hi Leo, I'm currently eating a Shankly pie from Home Baked. Oh, Joseph, that's one of my favorite places in Liverpool. I always go there. And I love it so much that I don't just get one pie. I always need to get 2. That's how much I love it. I love it so much. And the people there are the nicest. Deliora says, do you think he'll talk about FSG spending influence on players coming in? Yes, apparently. Look, let me show you some of the subjects. Actually, I'll go through it at halftime. But I'll tell you all the parts that he's going to talk about. But obviously, for me, at least within football, like the person I look up to the most and admire the most is Jurgen. So that's why I'm so excited for this. I'll read it to you at halftime. But basically, Deliora, there's 10 sections that he's already announced that he's going to be speaking to Jurgen about. Honestly, don't blame you. They're so nice. Yeah, bro. It's so good. Is it busy? I bet it's busy on a Saturday, right? Because a lot of Reds will be coming for the weekend and then going for the game tomorrow against United. Hey Sam, I'm doing good. How are you? So far, not bad for us from a point of view of wanting Arsenal drop points. It's still 0-0. Arsenal have had 1 shot on target, Fulham none. So not crazy in terms of major chances. You're always welcome here in Liverpool as a Red Leo. Thank you, Sleeping Dragon. You going to be live for the Barcelona versus Real Madrid? I will be, bro. I will be live. I will be live on the Saturday. Then I'll do a live stream of the Liverpool. Who do we play next in the league? Let me check. Who do we play next in the league? So I'll do a live stream of Brentford, Liverpool on the Saturday. And then the following day then will be the 26th of October is going to be the El Clasico, right? Right? Yep. A draw would make me so happy. Yeah, me too, cat. Then tomorrow we could go top. That's what we need. 30 seconds. Will you be live for the Tottenham game tomorrow? No, but I will be live for the Liverpool United game. Of course. Of course. Last chance of the half right now. Cooler, how are you? I'm doing good. I can't wait for the game tomorrow. I absolutely can't wait for the game tomorrow. Brentford, yeah, it's going to be 8 p.m. Nighttime kickoff. Declan Rice with a shot from outside the box. Oh, God, I thought that was going to be on target. I got scared for a sec. I really got scared for a sec. Look at this hit. Okay, it wasn't that close, actually. It wasn't that close. That's the halftime whistle, guys. What are we saying? It's 0-0. If the first 25 minutes, I really thought Fulham could get a result, as in like even a win. But then when you look at the second part of that first half, it's been all Arsenal. and they've looked increasingly more likely to score. So we'll have to see how the second half goes. But let me just get the timer. 45 here. And I'm going to send the bingo link for those of you that want to play, because I know there's always a few of you guys that are waiting for halftime so we can play the bingo. Always. Here we go. The scoreline is a good description of the game, yeah. Well done, Fulham, so far. If you were to imagine another planet with life, do you think they'd have a better football team than Liverpool? Absolutely not, Diliora. Absolutely not, Diliora. There's no way even. Leo, what's your honest prediction? Ashwini, I made a video on the Free Flow channel, and my honest prediction I said was 2-1 win for Liverpool. 2-1. Salah and Ekitike with the goals is my honest prediction. But like I said, I think the two most important things from my point of view at least is one, just to get the 3 points, to get back to winning ways, so crucial. And then two, to put on a performance that's really going to give us confidence. And yes, the scoreline 2-1 might not seem like it's like a convincing win or whatever, but I'm talking about a performance at least that we're proud of, where we really look like a proper team, where we don't look so open, you know? That's what I want to see tomorrow. More than some crazy scoreline, you know? But yeah, oh yeah, Deliora, I wanted to talk to you guys. For those of you that don't know, what I'm going to go through right now are all the different parts of the 3-hour interview that's going to drop on Monday morning at 8 a.m. UK time. On the Diary of a CEO. So the first thing that he's going to be talking about is what really happened behind the scenes that encouraged him to leave. What really happened to him behind the scenes that encouraged him to leave. 2, would he have stayed if he knew he was going to win the Premier League and City were going to struggle? That's number 2. Number 3, the job offer he once got from Man United and why did he turn that down? Number 4, what's his relationship with Michael Edwards and who was responsible for transfers at Liverpool? That's number 4. Number 5, why Darwin Núñez was angry at him at the end of the season. That I didn't know about. Monday morning I'll be at school. The Scouser, I'm setting a timer Monday morning. Number 6, the importance of his aura and heavy metal football. Number 7, his thoughts on Liverpool's massive transfer window that he once said was not possible. Number 8, how he inspired players to run through fire in unexpected ways. Number 9, if he'd ever return to Anfield and his heartbreak around the tragic passing of Diogo Jota. And then number 10, speaking about Arne Slot, leadership, legacy, and what it truly means to give everything to a legendary club like Liverpool. And apparently so much more. There we are. Those are the questions. What's your favorite Indian food? Ashwini, I actually had an Indian food 2 nights ago. Did I take a picture? Let me see. Bro, and I just love all the curries. I can't like pick one. I really like can't just pick one. No, I didn't take a pic. But yeah, I just switch it up almost every time, Ashwini, with different curries. Come on, Liverpool. Yes, Omer. All right, for those of you that want to play the bingo, let me get it started for you. But yeah, Delior, of all those, which is the one that you're most curious about? Delior says Steven just knows how to ask the right things, shows that he does his research. But the Nunes one is surprising. I thought the follow was between Salah and Klopp. Yeah, exactly. I'm not so sure what that's about. But I'm so curious. But for me, honestly, Delior, if I could say for me, the thing I'm most curious about maybe is like the reality of being a football manager at that elite level and the cost, because he is gonna get, you know how Steven is, Delior. Like he really asks he's not afraid to ask the difficult questions. And I think one of the things we don't realize as fans is like how demanding it is to be a football manager at the elite level. It's even more so today than back in the day because of the media pressures and the media duties you have today. I don't think we realize. It's not normal. Jesus, the goal from Burnley. What a strike. And I'm sure they're going to talk about that. Copsa Edits, thank you for the kind words. I'm doing well. How are you? Gunner is my favorite. Can you see him there, or is it too far? My favorite player, Stevie G. Bro, Erling Haaland with another header. I'm looking at the highlights now. Let's see the second goal. Phil Foden played a ball towards the left-hand side. And Haaland with a one-time finish. This season, 8 games. Bro, this season he's played 8 games in the Premier League, 11 goals. What is that? And then when you look in all competitions too, he's been insane because he's been scoring so many goals for Norway too. Have Arsenal been any good? They've been better in the second part of the first half, but I think they've still only had one shot on target. Yoro got top 25. Yeah, bro, I really rate Lenny Yoro. If there was any Liverpool player any United player I would bring to Liverpool, it would be Lenny Yoro, without a shadow of a doubt. Maybe Mbuemo I like as well, but I think it would be Lenny Yoro, because we need a defender right now. Postecoglou sacked after 39 days in charge. That is wild. Really wild. And I think he got sacked less than 20 minutes after the full-time whistle blew, which is insane how quick. I do feel for him when you look at the full-time scenes. Why would they hire a manager who's stubborn with his high line? But yeah, if Liverpool get a big win against United tomorrow, it could genuinely be the end of Ruben Amorim. It really could. You really liked him. I like him too as a character, but the problem is he was losing too often at Forest. He needed to show something in terms of results. Amarin wants to stay 20 years. Darby Edit says, I think my team is becoming Liverpool. We have Ryan Brewster permanently and Bobby Clark and Owen Beck who are on loan with us. Yeah. Yassine, I think tomorrow we're going to put on a performance. Tomorrow. We had Nat Phillips last year too. Yeah. He's at West Brom now though, right? Yeah, he's at West Brom on a permanent. Stefan, thank you very much for the super chat who says, hello. Hello, Stefan. How are you? Daily FC says, yo, what's up, Leo? Arsenal have to lose or draw this game and we have to win tomorrow to go back to the top of the Premier League. Absolutely, Daily FC. That's what we're hoping for in the second half because it's obviously still 0-0. So we still got hope. A little bit of hope. Roberto Mancini has emerged as a realistic contender, apparently, to take over Forest. $6-0. Messi's might come to India India in 3 cities. Ashwini, would you try to see him? Are Inter Miami playing in India? My favorite video game, Omar Football Manager. I was obsessed with Football Manager. Obsessed. Like if I got it back again tonight, I think I would play the whole night. It's way too dangerous, bro. Way too dangerous. Yeah, true. And Ashwini, probably the tickets are going to be crazy expensive too, right? Oh, damn, guys, the second half has officially kicked off. Let me get on it. Hold on. Guys, let me know your predictions for the second half. Do you think Fulham can get a result here, or do you think it's going to be all Arsenal? What are we saying, guys? What are we saying, guys? Let me get the timer. Oh no, Stefan is going for a 1. You're going for a 1-0 win for Arsenal? I'm going to be hopeful and say 1-0 win for Fulham. Why not believe? Foul there on Bukayo. It's going to be a free kick for Arsenal. Yeah, I saw Hansi Flick. I saw how did he drop a masterclass? Did he play well? I didn't see the Barca Girona game. LFC Tyler, nice to see you in the building. Come on, I want to see counterattacks for Fulham. It's a goal kick. Goal kick for Fulham. Score predictions, Paddy. I'm going for a 2-1 Liverpool win. 2-1 Liverpool win. Uh-oh, Aze's on it. It's going to be a goal kick. It's going to be a goal kick. Trossard. How did Arsenal not score there? Oh my goodness, how did Arsenal not score there? Bukayo Saka in the box. It's basically a goal line clearance. Castagne, that cleared it. Oh my goodness. Could have been an own goal. They're getting closer and closer. It's going to be another corner. Yes, flight deck. I'm so excited for the game tomorrow. Fulham play in London, so it's obviously not a trip at all for Arsenal. Damn, apparently Dortmund created 0 XG in the first half against Bayern. Come on. Counter attack here for Fulham, please. Go on. Iwobi has in the left hand side. Turn in. Oh, what is this? Bro, I need Wilson to score the winner. That's what I need more than anything. He shoots. Oh, it's way over. Bro, Wilson has looked kind of dangerous for Fulham too. Did you see the... No, I didn't see the Palace-Bournemouth game, but it looked crazy. 3-3. And apparently Mateta missed a big chance towards the end. Look, this is the... That's the player I want scoring the winner more than anyone else. Harry Wilson. Stefan, we can't be that confident for tomorrow. Come on. We cannot be that confident. Liverpool 78 says, I live in London. All the Arsenal fans are the most deluded. Let's just hope they drop points. That's all. Isaiah. Counterattack? Come on. Oh. Come on, bro. Calafiori whips it in. Bukayo's in the box. It's going to be another corner for Arsenal. It's going to be another corner. Wait, Ashwini, is Ronaldo injured? Why wouldn't he come if his team are playing? Surely he's got to come. Fulham on the counter. Go on, Wilson. Iwobi has it. Oh, chance for Wilson again. Bro, it's a chance for Wilson again. Bro, they've had a lot of chances. They got a lot of chances. Fulham. And it feels like they're always falling towards Harry Wilson. I mean, that was a difficult volley, but still. Oh, just over the bar. Bro, I feel like Fulham can get something from this game. I really... Oh, what a chance. Jokeres in the box. He goes down. That's not a pen. Get up, bro. Get up. Why is he going down so easily in the box? Too soft. Way too soft. Bro, he's gotta get up. They'll win. Let's see. Habib, it's very likely. I'm focused on tomorrow too, but still, you never know. Right now, the win probability is still 46% for Arsenal, 19% for Fulham. So much more likely that Arsenal come away with a win. But you never know in football. You never know. Ooh, good defending there. As they nearly played a ball through to Jokeres in the box. Nearly. No, Arsenal 1-0 up, and it's Trossard. Towards the back post. Of course they scored from a freaking corner. Bro, of course Arsenal set piece FC score the opener from a corner. I'm actually so frustrated. I don't want to watch Arsenal games anymore. They're so boring to watch as well. 1-0, Trossard with the goal. Set piece FC strikes again. This is so boring. If they come away with a win and it's just a set piece goal and that's it, bro, I'm done. I'm done, honestly. I'm done. Set piece FC. Bro, Fulham were playing well too. Harry Wilson had just had a chance. They look like they could be dangerous on the counter, and then it's another set piece goal, bro. And the problem is now Arsenal can just focus on defending. Arsenal can just focus on keeping that clean sheet, and they're so well suited to keep that clean sheet. So boring, bro. Reflex expert. I'm confident for tomorrow actually, but I'm doing well. How are you? I mean, I'm doing less good now. I wanted Arsenal to freaking draw points, and I was feeling more and more confident. But Trossard with the opener from the corner. But for tomorrow, I am feeling confident because I just feel, I don't know about you, Reflex Expert, but I feel that the players are going to be so desperate to turn things around after the last 3 games that we will. You know what I mean? Even though the game does suit United, they can just sit back and counter. And they do have players who can help in the counter now. So it's going to be tough. Patrick says corners are like penalties for Arsenal. I wish that was the same case for us. But still, not very exciting to watch, to say the least. Not very exciting to watch, to say the least. Oh God, Mikel Merino is coming on for Arsenal, for Eze. Mikel Merino has come on for Eze. Joseph says, my pipe from home bake was so nice, bro. I can imagine. I love it. But yeah, as I was saying, now Arsenal can just focus on keeping that clean sheet. They can win a league title playing like this. If you, I say it time and time again, if you don't concede goals, you have a chance of winning the biggest trophies. Okay, Ashwini. I see what you mean. Damn, I hope it's made clear to the fans though, because Ashwini, if some fans pay a ton of money to watch Al Nassr just to watch Ronaldo and he doesn't show up, that would not be good. Now they're exactly cat. Arsenal are playing boring as they always do. I'm back. Who scored goal 12? Trossard from a corner, of course. Boring. Boring. Wait, I gotta see if I can get. Have any of you guys watched the show Killing Eve? Look.
This is so boring.
Look, I love this actress.
This is so boring.
That's Jodie Comer. She's from Liverpool too. Jodie Comer. I love that actress. She's so good in Killing Eve. Big chance for Bukayo Saka. Saved by Leno. Big chance there for Bukayo. Marina, Killing Eve is incredible. But look, this is what I was saying. This is what Arsenal are to all of us.
This is so boring.
Hi, Alex. That's the mood. She's incredible. Jodie Comer, though. Incredible. I would not be surprised if it was Mikel Merino that made it 2-0, bro. No. Penalty? How is that a pen? How is... Nah, bro. If it's a pen, I'm done. Oh, my goodness. They've given a pen to Arsenal. I'm done, bro. I'm done. Nah, I'm done. I'm not going to be watching Arsenal anymore. Does he even make contact? Oh, no, it is a pen. But that's such bad defending, bro. From one angle, it looks like a pen. From another, it doesn't look like it's a pen. I think it might not be a pen, actually. He shouldn't be tackling like that. I agree, but I think it might not actually be a pen. Because he gets the ball and he's going for the ball. Look, the under part of his foot gets the ball. I don't think that's a pen. I don't think that's a pen. Exactly. He went for the ball and got the ball. Yeah, he got the ball. That shouldn't be a pen, bro. He got such clear contact on the ball, and that's the only thing he's going for. I don't think that should be a pen. Yes, it's going to be VR. Guys, I think it might not be a pen. Anthony Taylor is going to the monitor, guys. He's going to have a look at the replay himself. And that means in his earpiece, they would have said there's enough of a reason to overturn the penalty decision. I don't think that's a pen. The little boy that's teasing the ref is so good. Plus, he's so innocent. That's what I love. Come on, bro. That's not a pen. How long is he going to decide? Ruby, I'm very excited for tomorrow. Just nervous too, but in a good way, where I'm just hyped for proper football to be back. Proper football to be back. For me, he clearly gets the ball there. I wouldn't give that as a pen. All the players are looking at the monitor too. All the players. Let's see. What's the ref? What's Anthony Taylor going to do? He plays the ball. No penalty. W's in the building. I mean, I still think W's in the building, guys. Right decision from the ref. Kevin plays the ball and he gets the ball. Therefore, it's not a penalty. Not a penalty. It gets overturned, the decision from Anthony Taylor. So no pen, you guys. So we still have some hope here. 68th minute. We still got about 20 minutes, more than 20 minutes left in this one for Fulham to at least find the equalizer. But let's be real. The problem is right now with the way the game is unfolding, it looks more likely that Arsenal will make it 2-0 if I'm being completely real than Fulham getting the equalizer. But let's see. Like I said, you never know in football. Ruby says, Leo, I don't drink, but I'm having a few for tomorrow's game. You mean, are you going to have a few tomorrow or are you having a few tonight? Clears up a lot of confusion. Yeah, Delior, it's true. I like the fact that he announced it. Is that happening now in the Premier League? He announced it to the whole stadium. I need Harry Wilson to step up. I need Harry Wilson to step up. I know, Daniel. That's what I'm praying right now. That's what I'm going to hydrate to. I'm hydrating for Harry Wilson to be the one to equalize for Fulham. Come on. We got 20 minutes left in this one. Go on, or Emile Smith Rowe against his old club. Imagine. What is that cross from Iwobi? Right. Araya, that's so easy to deal with. Right now it's 1-0 for Arsenal. Come on. Now I'm feeling the nerves. We need something from Fulham here. We need something from Fulham. Ruby, right now, Arsenal, if it remains this way, Arsenal would be top of the league. If the score remains this way, Arsenal would be top with 19 points. In second would be City with 16 points. And then in third would be us with 15 points. As things stand. Obviously, we played a game less. What is that? Look at that. Wilson playing it quick. I like it. Come on. Come on. Come on, Fulham. You got this. Crossed in. This is better. No, don't give away. Oh, bro, don't give away fouls like that because Arsenal can just waste time and play it slow. Ruby, we need to win it tomorrow. Absolutely, we need to win it. That's good defending from Gabriel, though. I don't watch the UFC. I just some Paddy the Baddy, but other than that, Damn, Napoli lost to Torino? That's kind of surprising, no? So Roma's still top of the league and they've played a game less. They're both on 15 points. And Bayern are now 2-0 up. Michael Olise made it 2-0 for Bayern. So they're perfect. 24 goal difference. Bro, this is crazy when you look at the Bundesliga. Bayern have conceded 3 goals in the German league so far. And they've scored 27. 7 wins from 7. Scored 27. Conceded 3. Bro, that's insane. That's got to be the best start to a Bundesliga campaign. It's got to be. There's no way. All right, we got about 12 minutes left in this one, guys. You never know what could happen here. Ruby, for me right now, it's Ugo Ekitike. He's become my favorite Liverpool player. He has so much personality. Damn, decent chance for Gyökeres, but he puts it way over. He puts it way over. Yeah, I'm in love with Ekitike, bro. I'm in love with him. Dortmund goal. Who scored for Dortmund? I gotta pop open that game to see the end of it. I'm gonna pop it open. Julian Brandt apparently is the one that scored. Yep. Julian Brandt in the box. 84th minute makes it 2-1 for Dortmund. They're back in it for the end of this game. Julian Brandt, guys. And I see Adama Traore is coming on for Fulham. Here we go. I'm curious now to see the last 5 minutes. I can't believe Manuel Neuer is still playing for Bayern, bro. No! Harry Wilson has come off for Fulham. Bro, Wilson has come off for Fulham. Adama equalizer trust, bro. I would love that, but I'd have more hope of Harry Wilson scoring the equalizer than Adama Traore, bro. Unfortunately. Harry Wilson, bro, he really could have scored in this one too. I would have kept him on, but if Traore ends up getting the equalizer, I ain't gonna complain. The problem is now Arsenal can just focus on defending and... Uh-oh, Timber. It's gonna be a goal kick for Fulham. So far, Andrew, it's not been entertaining. Definitely not. Definitely not. Big up Finn. Oh, VR is having a look for a possible penalty. Because Gyökeres went down in the box. Gyökeres went down, but that's very quickly the ref said no, that's not a penalty. So it's going to be a goal kick for Fulham. Goal kick for Fulham. Oh, why does it look like there's so much more space for Arsenal now, bro? Martinelli here on the left-hand side. Iwobi has it. I see it's all Dortmund right now. Please, Liverpool need to step up indeed. But we still have hope. 6 minutes left. Sarim, happy birthday to you. I'm sorry to hear that you're in the hospital with a toe issue, but I hope you heal real quick and that Liverpool get a big W for you tomorrow. Big up, Sarim. Happy birthday to you. Sending you my very best. Bro, I gotta go. Actually. That's a good reminder. I also have a... In French, you say ongle encarné. It's when like one of your nails gets... It's so painful. One of your nails like overgrows or something. And I gotta find a solution for it. So I gotta go see a foot specialist actually. ASAP. Because it hurts every time I walk or run or anything. Claire, shout out to you as well. I hope you get better before going back to school. Yeah, right now, Go 12, the end of this game looks very, very entertaining. It's all Dortmund right now trying to find the equalizer now. But damn, we need Fulham to get that equalizer more than anything. Yeah, Gyökeres has not performed for Arsenal here. He's had his chances, but he can't put them away. Yeah, OG Gunner. In this game at least, because I've fully watched this game, so I can judge. Gyökeres. I can understand why you'd say that he's been disappointing for sure. I hate them. Yeah, cat. That's what it is. Ingrown nails. I have that on my left foot, and it makes like even just walking painful right now. Yeah, bro, Kane with the challenge. There's 5 minutes of additional time in the Bayern Dortmund game. Yeah, exactly, Blaze. It's still early on. I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say Gyökeres is already going to be a flop because it's been 8 Premier League games when I don't say the same for Florian Wirtz. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely not going to say that Gyökeres is going to be a flop just yet. It's way too early to judge any player. Look at Gravenberg, bro. Now he's one of the best defensive midfielders in the world, or one of the best midfielders in the league. And then he really struggled at the start. Really struggled. We have many examples at Liverpool during the Klopp era of players who needed time in the beginning. She would love it. Shout out to your mom, Finn. Wait, is it your grandmother or your mom? She went to the parade and she's 92. Shout out to your grandmother, Finn. Absolute legend. Who's gonna win El Clasico right now? It's looking like Real Madrid are the favorites. With the way Barca are playing. But we're gonna do a watch along for it. That's gonna be on the Sunday. All the Arsenal fans are saying that should have been a pen, by the way, for the contact on Bukayo Saka. The score in the Arsenal game is still 1-0 for Arsenal. 89th minute right now. 89th minute. Andrew, I'm not gonna lie, this has not been an exciting game. But I had moments where I definitely had hope that Fulham could do something. But now I gotta be honest, I have less and less. Although 9 minutes of additional time. Never mind, guys. 9 minutes of additional time. Now you never know. That's more than I expected. Please, Fulham, do us a favor. I know, right? Luis Diaz in the box. No, how did Diaz not score there? What a chance at the end for Diaz. For Lucho. Traore, come on. Bro, what's Traore doing? That's a decent pass. Go on. Go on. No, what is Iwobi doing, bro? He's playing for his old freaking club, bro. Iwobi's literally trying to deliver, still trying to deliver for Arsenal. The heck was that, bro? Oh, the Bayern Dortmund game is over, guys. Bayern have won again. It's a perfect start to the season for them. 7 wins from 7 in the Bundesliga. 20 goals, 27 goals scored, 4 goals conceded. Damn, what was that from Iwobi, though? In the last 5 minutes, Fulham have had 74% of possession. And there's about 7 minutes left of this one now. In additional time. 7 minutes. Please do something. Please just do something, bro. His name is Stevie G. The best there's ever been. Fulham, though, still have had 0 shots on target. Zero shots on target from Fulham. That's not good enough, bro. Come on. That's not good enough. Oh, double save from Leno. Wow. The initial shot was from Gyökeres. Double save from Leno. Yeah, guys, it's looking more likely, unfortunately, that Arsenal will make it 2-0 than Fulham will equalize. Come on, Fulham. You got 4 minutes. You got a bit more than 4 minutes. Come on. Yeah, OG Gunner, but at least you're solid defensively. That's the thing. In a lot of games this season, all you're going to need is 1 goal. You're not going to need a Gyökeres that's fit and firing. You just need to get a goal here and there and then keep clean sheets, and that's going to be enough to get those wins. What is that from Traore, bro? Don't try some fancy stuff. Victor Gyökeres is coming off now. Victor Gyökeres. But like I said, he doesn't even need to be scoring. Only 5 of Arsenal's 15 goals this season have been from open play. And they're top of the league. 5 of their 15 goals have been from open play. That's insane. Jesus. Apparently Mateta had 11 shots today against Bournemouth. That's insane. Hugo Kitike, I love your username in the building. $11 shots is wild, bro. That's what I just saw Mateta put up, bro. Kenyan Scouser. Ikitike hat trick tomorrow, bro. That would be my dream. My brother, that would be my dream. Shout out to you, Louise, in the building. Come on, guys. We got just a minute left in this one. We need some kind of miracle. We need some kind of football miracle. Martinelli has put it out, so it's going to be a throw-in for Fulham. How long is the extra time, bro? There's only a minute left of the extra time right now. There was 9 minutes before. We can't let boring football win the league. That's it. RC. We can't let it happen. But like I said, if you keep clean sheets, bro, you don't need to be that good on the attacking side of things. If you keep a lot of clean sheets, that's gonna win you. That's gonna win you the league, especially if the other teams around you are conceding. That's what we gotta sort out. Let's go, you Reds, Jaden. Huge game tomorrow. GG's, guys. That's it. Oh, that's it. Oh, I'm so frustrated. Full-time whistle has blown. Arsenal 1, Fulham 0. That means Arsenal are top of the league. Even if we beat United tomorrow, Arsenal would remain top of the league. Let's have a look at the league table right now. As you can see, Arsenal on 19 points. Arsenal on 19 points. City on 16 points. Liverpool on 15. Bournemouth on 15. So if we win tomorrow, guys, we would jump up back to second place on 18 points. We'd be 1 point behind. But look at our goal difference, bro. This is what we got to fix right here. I keep saying this time and time again. We've conceded 9 goals from 7 games. Look, Arsenal have conceded 3. We can make fun of set piece FC all we want. We got to be better defensively. We've conceded 3 times more goals than Arsenal. But obviously, Slot will be aware of that. But that's what I want to see tomorrow. A clean sheet would be absolutely incredible. Obviously, 3 points is the most important, but I would love a clean sheet. Like I said, we really, 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 really need to win tomorrow. It's an absolute must win. It really is an absolute must win. But I can't lie, I'm disappointed with that because I thought after the opening 25 minutes that Fulham would do something. But in the end, bro, I mean, we can look at the stats. I don't think I'm wrong in saying that they haven't had a shot on target. Shh. You play 99 minutes, more even. I think there was 6 minutes additional time. They played over 100 minutes against this Arsenal team, guys. Fulham. When you count the extra time, guess how many shots on target? 0 from Fulham, 5 from Arsenal. So Fulham did have a total of 9 shots, but to have 0 on target from your 9 in over 100 minutes of football, that's not good enough, bro. And now because I'm counting the first half too, there was 6 minutes. So if you count everything in total, there was 15 minutes of additional time when you count the first half and the second half. But Sleeping Dragon, if you're that one-dimensional, but you don't concede goals, and you still have enough in you to score goals in every game, that's enough to win a league title. Because look how many we're conceding. I'm obviously praying and believing that we can start to be solid defensively. But I'm just saying, when you're really good at not conceding goals, it goes a long way over the course of a season. That's all. And it's just disappointing because the football is incredibly boring. You know what I mean? But obviously, no Arsenal fan will be complaining at that. Just like no Liverpool fan will be complaining if we win tomorrow and it's a boring game, but we get the win over United. Nobody's gonna be complaining at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That's what matters in the end. Unsuccessful hate watch. Exactly, bro. But anyways, guys, that is gonna be the end of this live stream. Thanks to everybody that tuned in today and believed a little bit that Arsenal would maybe drop points. It was kind of close, not really close. But yeah, guys, I am so hyped now because I will see y'all tomorrow for the Liverpool United game. That's obviously the game we've all been looking forward to. I'm so hyped. The fact, too, that it's been an international break. The buzz is so high. But boy, do we need to win tomorrow. I'll say it time and time again. Boy, do we need to win tomorrow. We really need to. But anyways, guys, I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your night. And like I said, I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow for us to go again for match day, for it to be proper match day again. So take care, everybody.